Imagine a man, in the middle of the most brutal match of his life, reaching into his opponent's face and ripping out a nose ring with a pair of pliers. Not a storyline, not a stunt. That actually happened. And the scream you heard from Batista that night at WrestleMania 35, that was real pain. This wasn't just a wrestling match. This was a war between two men who genuinely could not stand each other, and only one of them was walking out with their career still intact. Now, before we go any deeper into this story, because trust me, it gets so much crazier, if you're new here, you are standing at the door of something special. This is Shock Zone, the only place on YouTube where every single WWE match, rivalry, championship journey, betrayal, and legendary moment gets told the way it deserves to be told. Like a movie, like it matters, because it does. If this story is already giving you chills, go hit that subscribe button right now, because we're about to drop a video so unbelievable, covering a betrayal so cold-blooded, that if you miss it, you will genuinely regret it. Hit like if you're already feeling this, and share this with every WWE fan you know. They need to see this too. Now, let's get back to the war. Triple H and Batista, two men who were once brothers. Back in the early 2000s, they ran WWE together as part of Evolution, the most dominant faction the company had ever seen. Ric Flair was the legend. Triple H was the cerebral assassin. Randy Orton was the future. And Batista? Batista was the muscle, the enforcer, the monster. But monsters don't stay loyal forever. Batista eventually broke free, went on to become a world champion in his own right, and carved out his own legacy. Then he left WWE, went to Hollywood, became a movie star. And Triple H, he became one of the most powerful men in the entire wrestling business, both in front of the camera and behind it. So when Batista came back in 2019 and attacked Ric Flair, Triple H's mentor, his father figure in this business, that wasn't just an attack on an old man. That was a declaration of war. Can you imagine having someone you loved like family come back after years away, just to hurt the person who meant everything to you? That's the fire that was burning inside Triple H, walking into WrestleMania 35. And Batista? He didn't just want to win. He wanted to end Triple H's career. The match was no holds barred, and Batista made one specific demand. If Triple H loses, he never wrestles again. From the second that match started, it was chaos. A toolbox, a chain, steel steps, announce tables getting absolutely destroyed. Not once, not twice, but 4 times throughout that match. These two men were not performing. They were punishing each other. And then came the moment that stopped the entire building cold. Triple H grabbed a pair of pliers. He looked Batista dead in the eyes, and he yanked that nose ring right out of his face. The crowd erupted. Batista's scream echoed through the arena. This wasn't sports entertainment anymore. This was something savage, something primal, something you could not look away from. But Batista fought back. A Batista bomb. A DDT onto the steel steps. Triple H's body was broken, and yet he would not stay down, because legends don't die easy. Then Ric Flair appeared at ringside, and he slid a sledgehammer into Triple H's hands. One final blow, then a pedigree, right in the center of the ring. 1, 2, 3. Triple H's career was safe. What happened after WrestleMania 35 was a reminder of why this business never stops being incredible. Triple H didn't just win a match. He closed a chapter on one of WWE's greatest personal rivalries, on the grandest stage in the world. And that right there is why WWE never dies. Thank you for riding through this story with us. Genuinely, it means everything. Now, if you haven't subscribed yet, do it now, because the next story we're telling involves a moment so dark, so calculated, so shocking, that even the people in that locker room couldn't believe what they witnessed. You are not ready. Like this video. If it hit different, share it with your WWE crew. And remember, every legend, every rivalry, every unforgettable night in WWE history lives right here on Shock Zone. We'll see you in the next one. This is where the stories never stop.